Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you're not caught up, we sold everything we owned in Los Angeles and now we're traveling the world 1 month in one country at a time. Now we are here in our first country, which is the Netherlands, and I've been living in Amsterdam for just a little bit over a month now. And so I've been able to accumulate my top 10 favorite things to do here in Amsterdam from this living like a local / tourist sort of point of view. And I'm gonna share that with you guys today. Now, if you are planning on visiting Amsterdam, there's just a few things you should know before coming here. The currency is euros. And make sure to bring some cash or to get cash when you get here because American credit cards don't really work everywhere. They work at like gas stations, restaurants, some retail shops, but yeah, a lot of places here pretty much only accept cash or a bank card or a Maestro card, which we don't have in America, so. The language here is Dutch, but everybody here speaks perfect English, so even if you don't know Dutch, you're gonna be fine. If you're American, you don't need a visa to come to the Netherlands, you just need to bring your passport. If you're from a different country, I'm not sure, so you're gonna have to Google that. When to visit, literally you can come to Amsterdam anytime. I've been here when it was snowing, I've been here when it was really hot in the summer, and I've been here now in the fall, and every time there's stuff to do, it's nice enough to go outside. I think it's great year round. Also, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but very inconsistent lighting today. Literally, it's sunny and then it's cloudy, and just bear with us. Amsterdam weather. All right, let's get to it. Top 10 favorite things by Lauren Z. Ray. Number 1. You gotta walk around the Jordaan Canals, you guys. Jordaan is this neighborhood here in Amsterdam, and it's like that old school, like Amsterdam vibe you always wanted, you know, with the different roofs and the canals and like the coolest architecture. I literally love that area. And you gotta get your classic canal picture because if you don't get your classic canal picture, everybody on Instagram, Facebook, and wherever else you post it, they're not gonna know you're actually here. You know, you gotta have the evidence, and that is like where you want your iconic picture. And as you're walking around, it's just like the best vibes ever. It's just exactly what you want when you're like, I'm going to Amsterdam. When you're walking around, that's the feeling you get. It's like warm and cozy and comfy inside, like the architecture and the bicycles and the birds and the trees. It's like, the Dutch here, they have a word for it. It's called gezellig. I'm probably not saying that 100% right, but that's the word that they use here for just like that good vibes feeling, and that is definitely where you're gonna get it. Number 2. Go to a free tour. I'm probably saying that wrong too, but it's basically like a place where they fry everything. They have tons of fried food here in the Netherlands. Like the Dutch have a bunch of snacks and a lot of them are fried, like bitterballen, which is like this ball of like meat fried, croquettes, which is kind of similar. But my favorite of all is the French fries, or fries, I guess. Are they French fries? Are they called French fries here? I don't know. Frites, fries. If you're Dutch, comment below, how do you pronounce that? Anyways, their fries are like super thick and just so crispy and delicious, perfectly salted. You might be like grossed out by like mayonnaise on fries, but like, I don't know what it is, but the Dutch do it right. Their mayo here is incredible. It's the best mayo I've ever had. I know I haven't traveled the entire world, but like, I love it. Number 3, and this one might be a little controversial, but don't rent a bike. Don't rent a bike. Like everybody I've ever like seen a blog by or anything else by says to rent a bike when you're in Amsterdam, but I disagree because you can see all the sights you want to see by walking. Amsterdam isn't as big as you might imagine. It's all walkable and you can see it at your own pace and really take in the vibes. Whereas if you're renting a bicycle and you're from America or some other place where like they don't ride bicycles all the time, all you're gonna be doing is worrying about not running into another bicycle running into you, not running into the tram, not running into another car, not letting another car run into you. You guys, it is insane. The people here are legendary. Like they've been riding bikes since they were born. And it's really hard to keep up with that. And why would you want all that stress and anxiety and like yelling at your friend who you brought with you and like almost getting injured or falling into the canal when you could just walk? Number 4, stroopwafels, guys. You have to try these. If you've had them, even in America, they are not as good as they are here. Here, they're amazing. They're basically like a waffle cookie cut in half, and then they spread like syrup or honey or caramel in between, and then put it together, and it's just the most amazingly delicious thing ever. Like, even if you just go to the local Albert Heijn, which is their grocery store here, and grab some from the shelf, it's still amazing. Number 5, visit Vondelpark or any other park. I love Vondelpark because I'm staying near it, so I like go there all the time and go on runs and stuff, but especially in the fall, it is so amazing. It's nice because it's not as touristy as other places in Amsterdam, and it's just, you can take in all this nature, and it's kind of like what Central Park is to New York, these parks are to Amsterdam. They're just like a way to get away from the crowds and kind of like breathe in nature and stuff. And actually Amsterdam is one of the world's leafiest cities. They have 400,000 trees amongst the entire city of Amsterdam. And so when you come in the fall, it is like the fall vibes. They're just so incredible because they have so many trees, and like their trees' leaves are like this golden color. It's just like fall. And Number 6, visit Anne Frank House. Now, I would recommend booking these tickets online before you go on a weekday and in the morning, because tourists don't usually want to wake up too early. So if you get the morning slot time, I don't think there's going to be as bad of crowds, because it gets pretty crowded there. That's like a really big touristy thing to do, but I think it is incredibly worth it. I was really looking forward to it. I read Anne Frank's diary when I was younger. I was really into like, you know, the historical part of it and her story, and I always wanted to go. So I went, and it is quite like life-changing. The perspective that you gain from just going is so cool. It's totally worth waiting in line and like being in a crowded room. Like, you gotta see, you guys. They have like Anne's like pictures and cutouts from newspaper clippings still on the wallpaper in there and everything. It's so cool. Number 7, if you didn't see last week's video, I will leave that right here. Dutch pancakes, guys. Pannenkoeken, as they say here. They're super thin, a little bit thicker than crepes, and I attempted to make them in last week's video. And you're just gonna have to find out if you haven't seen it yet, if I pass or fail. But they are delicious, and might I recommend a savory one? I know usually people want like the Nutella and the bananas and the whipped cream and stuff, but right next to Anne Frank's house is a pancake place, and that's where I had the savory one, and it is just so good. Like, go to Anne Frank's house, get a pancake. Number 8, the Rijksmuseum. Now, you might be like, ew, a museum, I'm not really into art or history. Like, obviously I'm very much into history if you know me, but it has so much more there than just that. It's just such an incredible experience to go. Like, it's really cool architecture. It's really big. They have like weapons in there and clothes from back in the day and paintings. And they actually have a few Van Gogh paintings, Rembrandt paintings, stuff like that. So if you don't have time to like go to the Van Gogh Museum as well, you can go there and see some of his works, you know, and cut down some time. Also, while I'm here right now, they have the I Am Amsterdam. It's like this famous sign that you can like pose in front of the Rijksmuseum right now. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You can go to both. Number 9, try Gouda cheese. Now, the cheese was named after the city Gouda, and not because it was made there, because it was traded there. It was like this famous market where everybody, all the farmers would come bring their Gouda and have it like weighed and taste tested to be priced for like the whole entire week, and then they'd sell it there and everything. And the Dutch do it right. Like, they have nailed Gouda cheese, all different kinds. It's like so creamy and delicious, but not too soft. It's kind of like hard and creamy and delicious. Honestly, even if you just go to a grocery store and buy a thing of Gouda cheese, it's gonna be delicious. You guys have to try it. And they have tons of cheese shops around town too, so you can get some if you're around there too, but you have to try it. And lastly, number 10, attempt a conversation in Dutch. All right, maybe not a full conversation, but you gotta try at least a few words. Yes, everyone here speaks perfect English, but it's just so much fun to try to speak it. You know, it is kind of a tough language. I've only taken a few lessons on Rosetta Stone, but just to be like, hello, hoe gaat het met je? Goed, dank u. You know, it's just fun. Oh, wat is your naam? My naam is Lauren. Leuk om je te ontmoeten. I'm probably pronouncing it really poorly, but that's basically, hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. What's your name? My name is Lauren. Nice to meet you. Just like try to learn these phrases and just try to use them like at shops or like on the street or to your Dutch friend. Like, it's just so much fun. And if you're at a store, you can be like, hoeveel kost dit? That means like, what's this cost? And then you can be like, mag ik de bon? Mag ik de bon? There you go. That's a little bit better. You got to get the in there, but that's like, can I have the receipt? And then you're like, tot ziens, which is goodbye. All right, you guys, and that is it from this tourist turned local sort of point of view of my top 10 favorite things so far living in Amsterdam for a month. I'll be back again, I'm sure, and maybe have more things, but these are what I recommend that you try to do / eat / say when you are here in Amsterdam. I've really enjoyed all of these, so I think you guys will too. And thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to give it a good old thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't, because I'm gonna be traveling to a new country next week. So if you don't subscribe, you're gonna miss out on that. And that's gonna be very exciting stuff, you guys. That's it from me. I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.